Also, the Law Minister has gone on to say that the government has not suggested inclusion of its nominees in the Collegium for appointments to higher judiciary, adding that the Supreme Court did not agree to set up a search committee. Ananya Bhatnagar continues to be with us. What has the Law Minister said as far as suggestions in the inclusions of nominees are concerned?
Well, the government has brought in open its 6th December, in fact, communication with the Chief Justice of India. Remember, the CNN News 18 was one of those first ones to access that particular, the details of that particular, in fact, communication. And today, we have a clear indication wherein it has been said, and I'll read it for you. In the recent communication dated 6/1/2023, that is the 6th January 2023, to the Supreme Court of India, the government has emphasized the need to finalize the MOP in view of the various judicial pronouncement, and inter alia suggests that a search cum evaluation committee in respect of appointment of judges in the Supreme Court and the Chief Justices of the High Court should be consist of a representative nominated by the Government of India. For appointment of judges in the High Courts, the committee should consist of a representative nominated by the Government of India and a representative of the state government under the jurisdiction of the High Court as nominated by the Chief Ministers, is what the government is saying. So basically, the government has clarified that it was not seeking an inclusion of a government member in the Collegium system, but then in the search committee, which would actually come up with the names, and then the Collegium would deliberate upon whether or this person should, his recommendation should be given out to the central government for being appointed as a judge or of the High Court or the Supreme Court or the Chief Justice of the High Court. So very, very clearly at this point of time, the government has said, and I'll read the last para for you, that it has said that the Collegium may at an appropriate time seek a decision on this particular thing, and we'll see as to whether the Collegium would actually come out with a resolution or a communication with regards to this particular decision being taken. Because remember that the Law Minister has since the very beginning has been stressing upon that according to the 2017 NJAC judgment, there had to be a search committee that had to be set up in order to bring out brighter minds. And remember that a lot of people in the legal fraternity too had been saying clearly that in fact, you know, there is a need of a search committee or other people who should look out for the advocates, because at this point of time what is happening is the Collegium is appointing only and is the charge of the legal fraternity, that the Collegium is actually appointing those who are in the knowledge of the Collegium members itself. So only 5 members and people under their knowledge are being appointed, and that's the reason why a search committee or something.
And unfortunately, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. We're shifting our focus